Need to block access to specific tools based on metadata tags or enable-disable status, but don't want to rewrite your entire tool registration system. You'll see how to build tag-based middleware that inspects tool metadata in real time, dynamically denying access to private or disabled tools while letting valid requests proceed. The pattern uses FastMCP's middleware hooks to check tool properties before execution, raising appropriate errors when needed. From FastMCP server middleware, import middleware context. From FastMCP exceptions, import tool error. Class tag-based middleware. Async def on call tool, self context, middleware context, call next. Hash access the tool object to check its metadata. If context, FastMCP context. Try. Tool equals await context, FastMCP context. FastMCP get tool context, message name. Hash check if this tool has a private tag. If private in tool tags. Raise tool error, access denied, private tool. Hash check if tool is enabled. If not tool enabled. Raise tool error, tool is currently disabled. Accept exception. Hash tool not found or other error. Let execution continue. Hash and handle the error naturally. Pass. Return await call next, context. This demonstrates the interceptor pattern applied to RPC middleware, where cross-cutting concerns are injected into the request pipeline without modifying core business logic. The middleware sits between incoming requests and tool execution, inspecting and potentially altering the flow based on metadata like tags or enabled status. What makes this distinctive is its non-invasive nature. It adds authorization, validation, and other logic transparently, without requiring changes to the tools themselves. The pattern works by chaining interceptors in a pipeline, where each middleware can inspect the request context, enforce rules, like checking for private tags, and either proceed or short-circuit the chain. This creates a clean separation between tool implementation and operational concerns like security or monitoring. The async call next mechanism ensures the pipeline remains efficient, with each interceptor only handling its specific responsibility before delegating to the next layer. This approach solves the problem of scattering operational logic across every tool or resource. Instead of embedding access checks in each function, you centralize them in middleware, making the system more maintainable and consistent. It's particularly valuable in RPC systems where you need to enforce policies uniformly across many endpoints, though it adds slight overhead to each request. The trade-off, cleaner tools versus a small performance cost, is almost always worth it for production systems. Let's break it down. From FastMCP server middleware, import middleware context. From FastMCP exceptions, import tool error. Imports the base middleware class and its context type, enabling tool call interception. The tool error exception handles access control violations, like blocked private tools. Class tag-based middleware. Async def on call tool, self context, middleware context, call next. Hash access the tool object to check its metadata. If context, FastMCP context. Try. Tool equals await context, FastMCP context. FastMCP get tool context, message name. This defines middleware that intercepts tool calls before execution. The on-call tool hook fetches the tool's metadata by name, enabling tag-based access control. This is FastMCP's middleware pattern for cross-cutting concerns like authorization. Hash check if this tool has a private tag. If private in tool tags. Raise tool error, access denied, private tool. This enforces access control by checking for a private tag in the tool's metadata. If present, it raises a tool error to block execution, implementing a simple tag-based authorization system. The pattern lets you restrict tools without modifying their core implementation.
Hash check if tool is enabled. If not tool enabled. Raise tool error. Tool is currently disabled.
This enforces tool availability by checking the enabled flag before execution, prevents disabled tools from being called, ensuring only approved functionality is exposed to users. Follows the same defensive pattern as the private tag check above.
Accept exception. Pass.
This is a defensive exception handler that silently continues execution when tool lookup fails. It prevents middleware from blocking legitimate requests when tools are missing or inaccessible, delegating error handling to downstream components. This pattern maintains robustness by allowing the call chain to proceed despite non-critical failures.
Return await call next context.
This invokes the next middleware in the chain, passing control forward. Without this, the middleware pipeline would terminate prematurely, breaking the chain of responsibility pattern. FastMCP metadata interception. The middleware pattern shown demonstrates how to access and validate component metadata during execution operations, using the FastMCP server instance available through context to check tags, enabled status, and other properties before allowing execution to proceed. Raising tool error is mandatory for blocking execution, as returning other values breaks the middleware chain and error propagation. This pattern creates a consistent access control layer that works across tools, resources, and prompts with minimal code duplication.
The middleware that sees everything must itself remain invisible.